Say what's up. Say what's up to everybody. Hey, this is Sparkle. Say hi, Sparkle. That's Sparkle, y'all. We gonna let Sparkle go. All right, chill out. In the building, Lordship. What's going on? Oh, what's up? Bryce Street, C. Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get uh YouTube most loyal chat awards. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Yo, yo, yo. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Lordship in the building, incognito as usual. I still got some of that wine left over from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? If my helmet hit this mic one more time, I'm going to take it off.
Suspended animation of a gray expansion casting shadows over the sun.
Look, I didn't go to school for this stuff. It take me a while to set up a live show. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I learned really fast. And it took a long time just to set up for the lighting. And I just bought a green screen today because yesterday I was using a curtain. I went to Ross and bought a blue curtain, a dark blue curtain. And I had the curtain in front of my front door. And I was like, nah, this is not going to work. So I said yesterday that I was going to go get a green screen. So now I got 12 yards of green screen. And now it's behind me. It's on a bar. You can unroll it. You can roll it down and unroll it. And so I'll be doing pre-made videos. I'll be going live using the green screen, but also I'll be making pre-recorded videos too, which is really cool. You said I should come on as Labanya lawyer. Yeah, let me move this in front, cause we in the future now. I got YouTube split screen with the remote control. We are living in interesting times. I got my screen split. Half the screen is remote control. The other half is YouTube. Now the video is delayed, so the video is delayed, but I can see everything and you hear everything in real time. Now you say, did I decide on my costume? Look, I'm not even sure if I can make it. Try to explain this to your family. Hey, I'm finna go on a panel. Don't trip on how I look. I'm coming as Condoleezza Rice. Yeah. I actually have a Condoleezza Rice mask. Yeah, one time I came on Diet's panel and she freaked out and I had to take it off. And I do have Condoleezza's autobiography, so I will read it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got to slide into the city tomorrow, but I'm going to brush up on Condoleezza. Y'all think I'm kidding. I have Condoleezza's bio and I have a Condoleezza mask. All right? I have so many people's autobiography. I got Colin Powell. I got John Gotti. I got Whoopi Goldberg. I got Maya Angelou. I got James Baldwin. I got George Washington Carver. I got all the shades of gray, the whole collection. I don't read it. I mean, it belongs to my wife, but it's in the house though. When you rewind, when you catch this video from the beginning, you can see my dog Sparkle had a cameo. Yeah, Sparkle had a cameo, so it's at the beginning. How how it tastes. The wine is stronger than I always thought wine was weak, but there is some wine that can hit you. So yesterday I was towards the end of the show, I was lit. You know what I'm saying? I was about as lit as the chief. Let me see what you say here. Sparkle, yes. Hey, what's up, Ali? Let me check. It's right here. Uh, First of all, it's from Southern Oregon. It's not from California. It's not from Napa. They go hard in Oregon. Okay. Oh, it says 13.2. It says grown and crafted in Oregon. Our exceptional wine follows a tradition of excellence and are nurtured every step of the way from the vine to the bottle. Join us in raising a glass. Cheers. Ross Lane Red. Red Wine Blend, Southern Oregon, Harry and David Vineyards. Wow. But you know what? Um, I'm not even a wine. I mean, I like wine and stuff, but I like to sip on Fernet, and I like to sip on vodka, and I like to sip on scotch. That's it. In my younger club days, yeah, all the brown liquors, all the brown liquors. But as a seasoned citizen, I'm cool with either scotch vodka or some champagne. Oh, and Fernet. What's the name? I read the name. Yeah, this one got a kick. I'm already on my second glass right now. Right now. Now you said you never seen that movie. What movie are you talking about? So, our friend said that this was her last video, and she really meant it. She said, "This is my last video, and I mean it this time. I know I meant it before, and I meant it the time before that, and I meant it the time before that, and I meant it the time before that. But this time, I really mean it." You know, and his lordship be jet setting too. It's just that this corona got the thing shut down, but I got a trip to the Bahamas coming up April 15th. Yeah, we're gonna stop in Key West. We're gonna leave from Miami, and we're going to the Bahamas, and I'm gonna record everything, uh, interview people, whatever. I'm gonna bring it all right here to this channel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start a support Lordship Bahama trip. It's already paid for, but I'm gonna try to make a show out of it, just like we're on cable or something. I'm gonna film stuff and interview people. Show you that it's black people on the money, black people making money, their faces on the money, stuff like that. But everything isn't always what it seems. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, I went Hollywood. What do you think? I think this is cool. Lordship went Hollywood. Yeah, everybody else can eat their heart out. Look, fuck stream yards. Fuck stream yards. We don't need it. Let them see him do that on stream yard. Did you see that airplane? Yeah, that's federal. Eat your heart out. And you know what? I need my my logo on the screen. Let my avatar hang out with me. He's gonna sit over there in the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy. Oh, Diva Tomboyish in the building. You know what, C. Wilson? I thought about that too. That didn't. That crossed my mind. That did cross my mind. Patty in the building. What's happening? Good morning. I wonder what this is. Excuse me while I see what this is right here. Puppet Master out. How do my mic sound? Yeah, look, I don't get my best ideas until 3 or 4 in the morning. Who's that on the right? That's that's me. Yeah, they say that I hide from people. I don't hide from people. Not at all. There's no need to. I just get I just get Hollywood. Now, I can never tell if your background is pre-recorded or live until you pick up the phone to read something. Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying not to pick up the phone. I'm trying to have a teleprompter. So to my left is not only my it's my remote control. I can monitor the chat room, and it's my teleprompter. Yeah, I know it's there. I'm trying to take it off the screen now. You know, and I have so many things labeled here, but it's all good. I think I got it. I think I got it. I know it's a little too quiet in the background, you know. So, excuse me for 1 second. That stuff is nothing to play with. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. I'm not using my phone at all. Yeah, I could be a hologram. I could be. You know, I am in the sub. I guess you could say that I'm in the good. See, people talk about the Illuminati, right? But they never thought that there's a good Illuminati and a bad Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Just like they got good, everything has a balance. There can't be one thing as one thing. There's good people, bad people. There's good cops, bad cops. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it never. An Illuminati doesn't mean it's not the name of a group. It just means people who are in groups. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the group of people who are independent artists that do visual arts and music and stuff like that. That's all. And I thought I had a track set up to play in the background while I talk. So tell me if you can hear some music. I'm trying something different. I want to be more professional and I want it to look more streamlined. So I'm not wearing headphones anymore. You won't be seeing a mic much, and you won't see me holding the phone because I think it's rude to be looking at your phone when you could be looking at the audience and stuff like that. But yeah, this is like a clinic. This is a clinic. This is to show you what you could do and how there's no limits to this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it sounds clear? Great. It would sound even clearer if I took my mask off. Oh, and I'm blocking my own lighting. Um, if you want to see my green screen setup, um, let me try some. Hold on. You could go to His Lordship 2020 right now, and there's a picture of my background so you can see what I'm really standing in front of. Yeah, there's no secrets here. I want to share, I want to help, I want to influence, I want to teach. But if you go to Lordship 2020, you will see my green screen right next to everything else. Oh, it looks perfect? Good, good. But I want a more high tech look because I want to talk about a couple of things. I'm going to flip open my Flipboard, and so I need a technical background. I need to look important. I need to look like you're at a TED event. I want you to feel like you're at a TED event. Okay. Yeah. I wish I had an assistant. It would be great if I just had one intern. If I just had one intern, it would be off the hook. Oh yeah, you got to visit that. Visit it. It's great. Now, is the music too loud? Can you hear me over the music? And then let me know when it's time to change the music because this is going to keep repeating over and over until we change the music. Okay? So if you want to see some of the stuff I use to go live, some of the equipment, you want to see the green screen setup, just go to His Lordship 2020 on IG. Now, I can't see the chat room right now. I'm going over to Flipboard because in the past I would say 24 hours, a lot has happened in Congress and nobody's talking about it. I mean, some people are talking about it, but for some reason, the drama is more important. You know, people and what they're dealing with, personal. Seems like that's more important right now. Did you know that more than 190,000 ceiling fans was recalled after the blades fell off? What is this world coming to? You know, I'm talking about ceiling fans you would buy from like, from Home Depot. And you know what? Carjackings have skyrocketed since the pandemic. Like, wouldn't you be worried about catching corona and jacking somebody's car and then catching corona? There was a guy out here that was being chased by the police. He crashed into the police, hopped over a freeway wall down to another level onto another freeway and jacked somebody else's car and still got caught, and he had to get stopped by the dogs. So you know he got chewed up by the dogs. Now, I was looking for one piece of information. Basically, everything is looking good for the stimulus package, but what they did today was they tried to have a unanimous vote. Like when you say it's like all or nothing, and if one person says no, then it doesn't pass. But it's one of those things where either you vote unanimously or you don't. So there's one guy who always vote no. So that's not going to look good. But trust me, the last stimulus package, it went the same way. It didn't pass here, it didn't pass there, but then it passed in the Senate. You see what I'm saying? And the head of the Democratic Party said, we're all voting for the $2,000 stimulus package. He said, nobody's going to vote no, even though a few Democrats did. So that's interesting. But right now, if it passed the Senate, it should be looking good in about a week or two. But while we're waiting, today, some people, banks, accounts, whatever your direct deposit bank account is for your tax return, today you should already, or soon, you're going to get $600. But expect $1,400 more later on. But if you did direct deposit for your tax return, you should be looking at $600 today for each adult. And I don't know how much for the kids, but you should, if you got, two parents and one child, nuclear family, you should be looking at least $1,700. Okay? Let me see what y'all saying. Yes, I am in the spaceship. Yeah, I have an Instagram. You should check it out. Great visuals. Thank you very much. I'm feeling it. Oh, a lot of people got it last night. Yeah, when I heard about it, they said you're going to get it in 6 hours. So it's already been 8 hours. So I'm sure some people got it. And it didn't come, it came right on time. I mean, this is the end of the year. A lot of people, money ran out. So, do you think I should continue with a setup like this? Soon I'm going to show you about, sampling and stuff like that. I was inspired by Diva Tomboy's show earlier. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to sample today, and how you could convert an old melody off a record. You could convert that into MIDI notes, and then you can choose a different instrument to play the same melody. And I made my own presets for some of my plugins, like equalizer and stuff like that. I've designed my own equalizer, chorus, delay, synthesizer, and I have my own presets. And this is so I can know what the settings do. So the name of the setting lets you know what kind of vibe you get when you use those settings. So the next time I go live, I'm gonna be behind the computer and showing you some production stuff. Yeah, and this is the World Wide Web. Let's not forget that this is the World Wide Web. And I see so many people be on the computer, on the internet, like it's a local network, like it's some kind of neighborhood. I used to do cable public TV back in the day, and only the people in your city could see what you could do. And I used to be a little embarrassed because I knew people I may have went to school with, and people from my neighborhood could possibly see me. And I was worried about looking stupid or doing something stupid or what I'm saying, just looking foolish on the public television show. But then I said to myself, nobody watches public television, right? But now, from your house, you can appear to anyone in the world, and there's a possibility anyone in the world may see you. And not just today, but if your video stays online, it doesn't matter. A year from now, 10 days from now, 5 years from now, somebody can see your video and have a certain opinion about it or feel a certain way about it. And let me tell you something. Elon, I think his name is Elon Musk. Am I saying that right? Oh, okay, I got you. You like this? You like the spaceship one? Well, I do my own. I'm an amateur animator. I've been using the same software for a long time. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still got to learn how to write a script called Python, named after the great mighty Python. But I dibble and dabble in animation. Well, okay, Elon Musk. He said that he's not just looking for college graduates to work in tech. He said, you could have a degree and stuff and still not be able to do the job he needs you to do. So he's looking at skill set and work that you may have already done and your abilities. Now, I'm not knocking getting a degree, because I want my son to get a degree, and my wife has a degree, and my father, at his age, he just got a few more degrees, him and my stepmother. So, but people used to always compliment me on my work and say I should work for this company or that company. And I would tell them, well, they got fresh young talent out of college that's trying to get those jobs. Why would me at my age try to compete with them? Well, number one, the technology that I'm using today wasn't available years ago. Number two, people like Elon Musk says, hey, just because you got a degree doesn't mean you're better than that other person. He might have more skill, more experience, or he may have a fresh, unique idea to do something when you're still looking for ideas. You see what I'm saying? So I thought that was interesting that he would say something like that. But he's a rebel. A lot of people don't like him in the industry. But it was the same way about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a hippie, but by the time you saw Steve Jobs, he had a haircut. But trust me, Steve Jobs was a rebel. I live out here in Silicon Valley, so I can tell you stories. Steve Jobs drove a Mercedes-Benz, right? He refused to get a license plate. He would just pay whatever the fines are. If his car get towed or whatever, he would just get it out of tow. But Steve Jobs never had a license plate on his Mercedes. Okay, I totally understand. I do. I'll check you out later. I totally understand. I do choose odd times to go live, but at the same time, there's lots. There's family time, and then there's pre-preparation time. And today, I went to the camera store to buy the background, and then I had to figure out a way to install it. So if you go to my IG page, you will see where I finally chose to put it. I got the green screen over the couch, so in case I sit on the couch, or the screen could cover the whole couch, so I could use it as a background depending on what I'm trying to do. So I am going to try to get some Star Trek backgrounds. Like when I get finished with this live, I'm going to be looking for Star Trek backgrounds, and sometimes you have to sit a certain way or be in a certain position. You have to move furniture in certain places so it looks real. But whenever I do these lives, as soon as the live is over, I'm doing research for the next live, and I'm trying to learn something new for the next live. But green screen is the next level, but I'm late to the game. There was a guy named, I don't even want to say his name, but there's a very notorious troll that I used to hang out in his chat room. And when I got blocked from this one channel, I started hanging out in the other channel that became that channel's enemy, which is the routine. But this guy was good at amateur animation. He always played PlayStation, and he had the green screen. And I remember what he told me. He said, with green screen, you got to make sure you got good lighting. As long as you got good lighting, everything is okay. It's all about the lighting. Now, from this remote control, I cannot change the background, but I want to change the background one more time. All right. All right, excuse me 1 second. Yo. Sparkle in the building. Let me see what you say. Did you get box lights? No, but let me show you something. Is your other setup supposed to be kind of like a DJ broad kind of thing, like EDM concert? No, you know what? Let me tell you, Patty. This the way that has the crowd. Guess what? That idea came from um, Mystery Science Theater. I don't know how many, if any of y'all ever watched that Mystery Science Theater 3000. That shit used to crack me up. So that's where that came from. Now, I do have a diffuser that I could put on my light. You know, see, it's a little diffuser. You know, oh, my light turned off. No wonder it's so dark. But anyway, I do have a diffuser that you put over a light. It's universal. Reefa in the building. What's up, Reefa? Yeah, we in the Matrix now. I kind of like this dark, sinister look, but one of my lights just cut off. Let me see if I can turn it back on. Hold on 1 second. My light actually has trap doors on it. It has they have these things. I think they call them barn doors. In case you know what I mean, they have barn doors on it. But lighting does make a difference. Now, you think it's weird? Well, you know, why should they have all the fun? I think we can have some fun too. Plus, if you look, the closer you live to Silicon Valley, this would be second nature. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I wasn't bad. It was just they put that persona on me. You know what I'm saying? You know how they put that rep on you? And it was just a bad rep, but in reality, I was never bad. There's no receipts. There's no evidence. Look, let's say I was in the mafia, right? But I'm a boss, right? So I'm just gonna like have a business, right? I'm gonna be in a flower shop, and I trim flowers. I give the kids candies. I kiss the mothers on the cheek. I hand out free flowers to the senior citizens. But every now and then I get a visit from somebody, and I let them know what time it is. But on the surface, I'm just a nice man running a flower shop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, if you let's say you're a troll, right? How long you gonna be a petty troll? Eventually, you're gonna move up the ranks, and then you're gonna be the type of troll where you you don't have to get your hands dirty anymore. So on the surface, you could just be the nice guy at the flower shop. Oh, you said it's weird because you used to a bed. I've always sat at an office table behind computers. Now, other people use their couch and their bed and their dining room table or their walk up bar. But you saying that I'm used to a bed? Or are you talking about watching other channels? Yeah, I try to be the place you go to unwind after all of that. And then every now and then I get pissed off and then I flex a little bit. You know, you feel me? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I thought that was a reference. Yeah, table slap. It's buffering, huh? Or maybe it's just me. Is it buffering or is it just me? You think they trying to flag me? You see, I changed my whole thing. I'm peaceful and kind. A happy place. You see the titles of our show, you know. But let's see how long she stay away. Let's bet. I bet you $5. She never left. She just live on a different channel. She just live on a different channel. Yep. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, yeah. Before I do this, like during the daytime, like at a decent time. You know why I do these late night shows? Because I'm still working out the kinks. You see what I'm saying? Until I feel confident about the production, then I'll do this at a better time. So anybody that's showing up tonight, I appreciate it because you're helping me, work out the kinks. And when I do go live, prime time, you can say I was there from the jump when he was working out the working out the kinks. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh no, we still here. I just had to beam back down from the mothership. You know what I'm saying? Now, why my light keep going off? Well, I'll make this one brighter. That's crazy. Oh, it's afternoon. Where are you at? Oh, great, great, Patty. This is great. Can you hear the music playing in the background? Oh, Amsterdam. Why did you tell? Why didn't you say so? I've been to Amsterdam. That is cool. Yeah, we all have passports. Even my 16-year-old son has a passport. Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam. Yeah, I was staying in France, but I went to visit Amsterdam overnight, and but I was staying in Paris. I rode on the speed train, the Thalys, first class champagne breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no music? Okay, great, great.
Haven't talked about silence, and yet in some ways I would think that listening so deeply to all the sounds in the world would make you all that much more sensitive to silence, and maybe even make you value silence more.
We're not comfortable with silence. That is our own silence, because the world is never silent, but our participation in it can be one of a quiet observer. We live in a culture of anticipation. Everything's about the next thing, and we tend to fill our lives. If you look at public spaces like restaurants, they're filled with sound, they're filled with music, not necessarily of your choosing. It's as if we're trying to drown each other out at every turn. So I think it becomes difficult for us to carve out time without thinking that we're somehow wasting time by simply being, simply sitting. And you don't have to go off to the Antarctic, or you don't have to go to a tropical rainforest. This can happen in your own backyard, basically. I think of Antarctica, again, as probably the quietest place on the surface. On a still day, you cannot hear anything except your own pulse. And that's a pretty powerful experience, because it's rare in our lives that we have that kind of opportunity to find the inner stillness that becomes a way of looking at silence, or understanding or hearing silence.
Yeah, that's one of my old tracks. I think I got the sound bite off of one of those NPR shows. You know what I'm saying?
When I was a little girl, I thought music would sound different. Guess what?
So I was trying to look on my Flipboard for more information. But of course, Anthony Hopkins. Oh, okay, he's not dead. Okay, I thought he was dead. Anthony Hopkins is a great actor. Those police officers got fired. The ones that were involved in the fatal shooting of Breonna Taylor. And do you know out here, they damaged a Breonna Taylor statue that a white guy made. They damaged the statue, and then the news talked about it, and then they went and completely took the statue. Like, after the news said something, the same people who vandalized it or somebody else came and said, fuck the whole statue of Breonna Taylor. So then somebody defaced the statue of Abraham Lincoln. I don't know if that was a retaliation or what, but this city is like the Wild Wild West. I mean, people are getting carjacked, stuck up. The only thing missing is horses, like people on horses running around with guns on their belt tilted in their black cowboy hats. That's the only thing that's missing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at the chat right now. The bomber from Nashville, he was interested in a bunch of conspiracy theories. So, you know, these people are triggered. You got to be careful. Somebody who's suffering with, schizophrenia and stuff, and they start listening to these conspiracy theories, and, you know, it just, look out. Now, they said that the guy who was handcuffed and allegedly shot a Pennsylvania police officer, he was caught after 9 days. But I'm not looking for that. Hey, they found a 57,000-year-old mummified wolf puppy discovered in Canada. Can you believe that?